What's good, people? Hope you guys are doing wonderful today. I am Heart Warrior 369 and thank you for tapping into another video of mine. If you're already new, go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel to see more content that deals with expanding your consciousness, healing, metaphysics, and improving your internal world so you can draw whatever experience you will like in your reality. Now, today's video, we're going to continue on to part 2 of our internal healing guide, and if you have not already seen part 1, I'll link that down in the description, because in that video we have set the intention together for our hearts to know how to fully heal itself and in our entire being. Now let's get into today's video. So we're going to tap into the heart's euphoria, and I'll discuss the benefits of the heart's euphoria and what it does for our entire being. Excuse me. So what it does is the heart's euphoria releases energy / information throughout it that really calms us. It makes us feel more one with ourselves, and the more you do this, the more it starts to eliminate a plethora of dis-eases, and it will start to eliminate disharmony, so we become one and harmonize with ourselves. And it'll also make us feel more internally free, more like we'll feel like we're more in paradise. And also it'll tap into our natural high state, which is, I feel like, we're designed to stay in this reality. So let's get into the process of how I tapped in to my heart's euphoria, and let's do this together. So step 1, I close my eyes, and when I close my eyes, I feel an automatic shift in focus to my heart area. And step 2 is I apply an internal, like a slight internal pressure on my heart area. Now when this internal pressure does is starts to release the heart euphoria, and we're gonna keep this for a little bit, and that's when you can start feeling that euphoria radiate. I feel it right now, radiate within our heart's area, and it starts to travel within our entire being. Now you are now aware that you can consciously spread that energy / information throughout our entire being. So let's spread it evenly from the top portion and bottom portion in our bodies. So right now I'm feeling an evenness of that euphoria filling in the top portion and lower portion of my being. And I start to feel a calmness, a euphoria just inside of my entire being. Just a relaxation. And now what you can do is like further your attention more inside your entire inner world. Now this right there makes you feel that euphoria even more. You start to really feel it within inside of you. You start to embody it. Woo. Now it's triggering my natural high state. It's like I can feel it. Feel that energy radiating inside of you. And I really hope you can feel it through the screen as well as we're doing this together. And now if you're feeling a pressure up here, that's a good thing. This is decalcifying a part of us known as the pineal gland, which secretes a euphoria within itself. And what that does is brings that euphoria down. It kind of feels separate at first, but you can start bringing that downwards consciously. And then what you can do is feel like there's a pump from the top of your head being pushed down, and that euphoria is being pushed down along with it. So now you're combining those two euphorias together to make one whole euphoria. And now really shift your focus more inwards on that combined euphoria, and that's how you feel more naturally high as well. Woo! This feels really good. And now for the people who haven't fully decalcified the pineal gland, what you can do is, while your eyes are still closed, you can shift that heart's euphoria upwards into this headspace here, and then you are now aware of that you can apply pressure to that area, and the pressure should feel like this motion. You can open your eyes a little bit so you can understand what the sensation should look like and feel like. You should feel pressure go like this within inside your middle of the head, and that's opening up your awareness more. And if you hear crackling sounds, that's a good thing. That means it's removing the calcified particles within it. And now you're becoming more one with yourself and utilizing that euphoria and embodying it even more. It should start to feel really, really, really good. So now, sit with it for a little bit. Just start to feel like literally a heaven. Alright, now that I have my eyes open, I'll start to describe my own personal sensations even more. What I feel is, it's like everything around me just feels beautiful, you know? And it's like everything on the inside of me just feels beautiful. And it's like now we've installed a placebo effect within us, and we now have an elevated emotion within us. And the more we do this, the more dis-eases, a plethora of them, will be ridded from within us. And we will start to connect with our true selves more. Our true selves lie within the heart and not separately spread in separate centers. Oneness is within here. How I feel is, I feel like we don't need to view ourselves in separate energy centers, because this is how I feel about that. I feel like the more we see ourselves separate internally, the more difficult it'll be for us to heal, and the more we'll move away from that oneness, which is here. You know? That's what I truly feel. And now you have this tool within you forever. And if you ever feel the need to do this, you can close your eyes, focus, automatically shift that focus to your heart, apply that internal pressure, just feel it radiate within you. Really start to embody it more, become one with your true self. And then from there you'll start to know more about who and what you really are, what you came here to do. Just more information will start to be revealed to you the more you start to reconnect with your heart. And reconnecting with your heart, well, I feel like expands your consciousness. So now we have covered part 2 of the internal healing guide. Like I said before, this is with you forever. Do this as you feel. Flow with your heart. Never work against it. Flow with it, because it will take you to places that you've always desired within here. And when you go back to my intention setting guide for when we talked about the metaphysics and manifestations, it'll let you know what intentions to set wherever you have desired, so you could perform and draw in that experience at the highest level that there is in this reality. And it knows how to keep you within that heart space. And later down the road, I'll explain more about that. This is just a sneak peek to what we have coming up and what you need to know now. Alright, I really hope that this serves you well, because I know it served me well, and I know it'll serve your heart well. This is Heart Warrior 369. I'll see you in the next video.